It was a really tough moment for everyone in the team because we really wanted to qualify for that major and we didn't manage to achieve the goal. So we had a stretch, but we actually didn't have a base of how we wanna play together, right, as a team.
Hey guys, this is Pedro back with another interview covering ESL Pro League Season 19. This time I'm accompanied by SunPayus of Team Falcons, one of the teams that will be taking part of said competition. And SunPayus, like I said before the start of the recording, thank you so much for taking the time. And yeah, looking at you, in this team, just want to start off. Simple question, as always. How are you feeling at this moment in time? What are the vibes like for you and also the rest of the team? Heading into Pro League.
The maps are really good. I think we had a quite long time practicing with Peter, with the team, and I could say that we improved a lot and the practice has gone really good. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the tournament to start because I really want to play it.
Yeah, of course, as you said, playing with Peter Dupree, newest member of the team, bringing him in back in March and just having to play with him and stuff like that. And yeah, how's the kind of process been like, for the team, moving on from playing in Copenhagen, playing in Blast, and then Esports World Cup, all that stuff. How have you seen the kind of the progression of the team from then up until now?
I mean, the progression of the teams is really nice because we created a good system that we can actually like work on and adapt to every team. We have now a lot of strats, a lot of reactions and everything. So I think right now it's more like just play officials and just check how it is going. But I feel like yeah, I mean the system is gonna be is there already, which we didn't have before. So obviously there is a huge progress on that.
Taking a little bit of a focus now onto playing with Dupree. How's that kind of focus been for you in particular? Playing with him, just having to familiarize with yourself with him, and also in a way him familiarizing with you guys.
I mean, I think it was really easy, right? I didn't focus too much on him. I was focused on myself, and it is completely fine because he makes things really easy for everyone. So in that terms, everything is fine.
What do you think was one of the biggest things that you kind of worked on yourself? As you said, you've been focusing on yourself. So, what do you think? What are the biggest adjustments that you made for yourself? Amidst this same time frame.
Well, mainly playing a lot and trying to think about like how can I approach the game in CS2 with the op better than in CS:GO because it's a completely different game and it's really tough to wait for the enemies. Right, you probably need to search more than before.
Yeah, of course. And I want to touch upon, moving on from Copenhagen, and of course, with the teams such as Falcons, since its formation earlier on, or I think in the midway point of 2023, there's been plenty of anticipations that more so attention towards this team to just live up to expectation, just kind of compete with the best of the world. But with the team not making Copenhagen, I just want to know, like, what do you think are how do you kind of look back at that experience, and what do you feel like looking back was like the biggest issues that affected the team during that time?
Yeah, we had it was a really tough moment for everyone in the team because we really wanted to qualify for that major and we didn't manage to achieve the goal. So it was really tough and we didn't have like a good system. We didn't have anything like we had a stretch, but we actually didn't have a base of how we wanna play together, right, as a team. So we were not in the same page in so many situations, and obviously it frustrates people, right? But yeah, that's why we are here now. We had a lot of practice. We had time to improve on ourselves, on the system, and on everything. So yeah.
Going by how you are talking about, the system the team currently has, how would you kind of describe this new system of the team with Dupree in and just having to adjust from not qualifying for the Copenhagen major?
No, it's just about like thinking about what kind of players we have, right? I didn't create anything. It was mainly like it is the IGL and the coach, right? So they create what they think is the best for this team, right? It's not you cannot make a it is a mix actually, but it's just like a I don't know how to explain what is a system right now. I don't know. A system it is taking a lot of things, right? So
Okay.
it is tough
Uh,
to explain.
okay. Could you kind of talk about then how you fit into it, into that system, how you kind of
Yes,
play into what the rest of the team have been providing for you?
yes. I mean, I have full freedom to do whatever I want. Obviously, there are some set runs where I have to do my role, but in general, the system is created so I can like every player has a lot of freedom, right? So the system is created so everyone is happy and everything can work for us, right? And for me, it's like sometimes I have to support my rifles, and sometimes I have to entry, and sometimes I have to do whatever I want with the op, right? And this is something that I really like.
Mhm. Yeah, and that said, with the focus now towards EPO and just doing good there, um, simple question, really, like expectations wise, for this team, taking on the likes of G2 Vitality, in your group first and foremost, and just going off of there, what do you see as your biggest expectations for this team in this event?
Well, I don't know. I don't have many expectations. I mean, we need to play day by day, be focused on ourselves like we did this month. And yeah, we just need to face whoever is in front of us and do the as good as we can, right? Every team is in a good form, and we are also in a good form. So we will see what happens. Not really like high expectations or low expectations. I think we will see what happens mainly.
Mm-hmm. Going off of like what we've been talking about or what you've been talking about so far as issues affecting the team before EPL. That said, as you guys now look ahead towards EPL and just facing off the teams that you will face in the future, um, what do you think is the biggest obstacle that the team must overcome in order to finally reach the level that you've always been wanting to reach? Being a champion and all that stuff like that.
I don't know. I legit don't know. I think that there is a lot of obstacles that we have to just push away from, like as a team, right? Like it can be mini fights between us. It can be failures, like with like the Copenhagen major, right? Like, it can be a lot of things, and we just need to keep pushing every day and keep fighting every day and keep getting up from the floor and everything. It is just every day you will find problems, and you just need to solve them and keep pushing.
Of course, and hopefully you guys are able to do exactly that. I'm gonna wrap it up right here, SunPayus. Thank you so much for taking the time doing this interview.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. And yeah, best of luck goes to the team and also yourself.
Thank you.